I'm talking about balls deep. I'm talking about balls deep. I'm talking about balls deep in love.
What is up, fucks? I'm back. It's the 9th day of Vlogmas, and we're doing an Amberlynn video because apparently this is gonna piss me off. So let's find out how it's gonna piss me off. I always like being pissed off. It's better than being pissed on, I think. Anyways, you know how I like to do my videos. We watch videos together, cringe in unison like the family that we are. Comments are due. Slap on your happy faces. Act like you want to be here. We have work to do. And it's God's work. Swear. Definitely swear. Yeah. So let's get this started. Smile. Happy faces.
Hey guys.
I said no. Can you get me something for Christmas? For you to leave me alone. And stop trying to force your nose on me. Please.
So welcome to Vlogmas. I think day 8. Is Linmas cheesy? Probably. I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've had a breakthrough. That's a big step for her. Round of applause. Crack a beer. Let's celebrate.
So I'm actually in the middle of doing my makeup. I had a appointment.
You had an appointment. You had an appointment. A-N. You had an appointment. You had a appointment. You had an appointment.
Through video with my psychiatrist today. I didn't really want to speak on this because some things are left better as like a personal thing, but this is so much on my mind and just a huge part of my life right now. Don't want to cry. Already upset. Someone told me that the Becca Foundation is actually discontinued. That is not why I'm on the verge of tears.
Have you lost your goddamn mind? Every time you say that shit needs to be kept private, you tell us that shit anyways. There's something wrong with you. You are so fucking stupid, it's unbelievable.
That just doesn't make matters better. So I take 2 medications. One for anxiety and one for mood stabilization because I am bipolar. So I've been taking the same milligram of my mood stabilizer for over a year now. I also have been taking the same milligram of my not my antidepressant. I mean, it is an antidepressant, but it's not like, she didn't give it to me for depression. My psychiatrist gave it to me for my anxiety. She said that this one actually helps people with their anxiety as well, so that's why. So I'm just gonna call it an antidepressant because that is what it is labeled under. So I've been taking the same milligram of that as well, but that's been for like about, I want to say half of a year, or more than half of a year, probably like 7-8 months. And I actually ran out of the antidepressant over 2 weeks ago. And this is not something I wanted to like talk about, but it has definitely, it's been hard. And I wasn't able to get any more of it, obviously, until I had my appointment with my psychiatrist, which...
Seriously? Seriously, Princess Krispy Kreme? You're about to cry over a discontinued foundation? No comment.
You know, how it goes, because I hadn't actually seen her for 6 months because I was doing so well. But something about the timeline and when my medication ran out didn't add up, obviously. So without the antidepressant, I have been extremely emotional. I have been irritable. I cry every day, like about literally everything. I was watching Gabby Hanna's, one of her Vlogmases. I mean, I don't know if you consider it Vlogmas, but she did start uploading for Vlogmas on her new channel. And I was bawling my eyes out. And I just don't know why. Like, I don't know. Like, I literally cry at everything now. And when I was on the other medication, I didn't cry like this. I cried when I was supposed to cry. You know, like normal crying moments. And without it, I just have been so sad. And so, not only am I finally getting that medicine back, I'm also getting my mood stabilizer increased, which I haven't needed it increased in over a year. So that also makes me very emotional, because it's like, I thought I was doing good, you know, like.
In Maryland, you can call your psychiatrist and get them to call it into a pharmacy. And if, for some reason, the pharmacy doesn't get a reply back, excuse me, I burped, doesn't get a call back right away, the pharmacies here can give you a few doses till they can get you a prescription from your doctor. And do you want to know why that is? Because of a situation like you're having right now, Amberlynn. Because there's these horrible things for doing this. It's probably the reason you want to cry. Because there's something, especially when there's a bipolar disorder, we call the pendulum. The pendulum effect is horrible, especially for bipolar people and schizophrenics. When you go off your medication, when it was bearable before, the outbursts and things, and in my case, the fall, when it was perfectly manageable, it goes further than it did before in the outbursts, the depressive thoughts. You have suicidal ideation, when you might not have had it before. It pushes you way over the point that you were at before as far as depression and anxiety. You know what I'm saying? The pendulum's like the worst thing. That's why they tell you when you're bipolar, if you need medication, you just call it in. You don't need an appointment. You're not being responsible, Amberlynn. You're not 6. Being responsible is managing your mental health. As a bipolar person, you may think that bipolar disorder is so hard. I just can't. I can't do it. What you don't know is that shit affects everyone around you. And by you being childish and just oopsing your medicine, I bet you didn't even call and ask anybody if they could hook you up. I bet you didn't call a primary care physician or your psychiatrist or that nurse practitioner that gave it to you before. I bet you didn't even call them. You're like, oh, I'll just be at an appointment. I'll just do it then. I burped again. You need to fucking grow up. I hate people like that. That do not give a shit. They don't research what they have. It's like they're told they're bipolar and they just, oh, well, who gives a shit? They don't know that there's serious threats to not learning what you have, not understanding the ways you could sabotage yourself, not taking your medication. That's one of the ways you can fucking sabotage yourself. That pendulum shit is real and it's debilitating. And that's probably what you're feeling right now. Have fun with that. You know, as my mother-in-law always tells us, if you're gonna be stupid, you better be tough.
I'm sure people with mental health problems totally understand the whole, oh, I'm getting bad again. Like, it's such a horrible feeling and I try so hard to...
Okay, stop right there. Stop right there. I don't know why it's getting increased. I thought I was doing so good. Another reason you haven't researched your medication and what's going on. Because you would have known that your body grows somewhat of a tolerance to the medications. You have to eventually increase the dose. You could be doing fine, but you may have breakthrough symptoms that need to be dealt with, which means you raise the medication dosage to then stop having the breakthrough symptoms. I have dosed out of at least 3 medications for depression, for my bipolar disorder, which means you couldn't up it anymore or it becomes toxic. You are not making any fucking sense, which pisses me off. So I guess they were right, it pisses me off. I just hate people that don't research what they have. They think it's below. It's just, I'll figure it out later. And then it ends up blowing up in their faces and they're just like, I don't know. I don't know. Then they start crying and they're like, this is so crazy. Why did this happen to me? Gee, I wonder. Who knew? She's like, I'm so emotional. I cried when I was watching Gabby Hanna. Dude, I've seen one of her videos. I cried when I watched Gabby Hanna. Lord on mercy. The girl is just a giant freaking depression center. Like, Amberlynn has no idea, does she? I'm not saying every bipolar person is violent. They're not. What I can also tell you is bipolar patients can be. There's some that just are in mounds of debt because they have a compulsion to shop. It gives them a high, kind of like drugs. Speaking of alcohol and drugs, a lot of bipolar people self-medicated because they were having symptoms of bipolar disorder and were trying to basically treat themselves. Get rid of the symptoms by drowning it in vodka. Vodka, ecstasy, and whatever else they could find. God, Amberlynn. I swear to God, you read all those dumbass books, but you can't pick up a book on bipolar disorder? Damn. I thought I was doing good. Yeah, you're doing good. You're not.
Such a horrible feeling, and I try so hard to... I'm literally doing my makeup. Fuck. I try so hard to have a smile. I need to stop crying. Hold on. Oh boy, a tear rolling down my cheek after I've done my foundation. Cute. And I also talked to her, you know, more about me being afraid of sleep when I try to sleep early. I can't explain it, and it's like it's hard to explain on a platform that doesn't want you to talk about these things. It's trauma. That's what she told me, and that's what is always told to me, is that it's trauma. And it's like, I know this, but it's like a lot of people are constantly telling me, you know, you need to see a therapist to specifically talk about trauma, but it's like, I'm scared. It's not just, you know,
Well, sweet. Then we're done here, right? Yeah. We're done. We're done. We're done. Pack it up. We're done, right? We're not. She's scared. She's scared and she doesn't want to go talk to anybody about her sleep problems, which I don't believe she has, honestly, to be true. I think she's just like me and just likes to stay up all night. That's my opinion. Wait. She's gonna keep bringing it up, but she's not gonna go get it taken care of. Why can't we stop talking about it? Jet's law. I'm gonna invoke Jet's law on this. No? You guys are dicks.
more that I don't even know that I've suppressed and that I just don't understand about my past, and I'm truly sorry for this. I just needed to talk, you know? Sometimes you just need to talk. And if you're a YouTuber, you totes understand that sometimes talking to your camera, knowing that there's people who are listening, it just feels so good. And I know probably too, look at this gray hair, I'm about to pull it out. Wow, I'm getting so old. I know probably to viewers who have never done YouTube before probably look at me, and they're just like, okay, why are you telling the internet this? It's Vlogmas, it's Linmas. I want you guys to see more into emotionally and mentally what I'm currently dealing with, because it's just a lot, and there's just a lot going on.
First, take a big step back and literally fuck your own face!
Like, things that I want to just scream out to the world and just be like, this is me, this is my life, this is what I'm going through, these are the things that are haunting me every day, but it's like, I just can't. Okay, thank you for listening. This was an intro from hell. I want my Vlogmas to be a place that you guys can escape to and feel good, but sometimes this is just the way the wind blows.
What makes you think any of us wanted to listen to that rant? No one. Why are you thanking us? We were probably all yelling at our fucking monitors for you to shut up. Listening to that lecture was just forced upon us. But whatever. Glad we could be here to witness the nervous breakdown. It's the best one I've ever seen.
All right, you guys, so there are a couple of gifts that I actually ordered a few weeks ago that finally came in the last couple of days. So I'm gonna go wrap those for Becky. Shh. Becky's not here right now. And I got her a couple extra gifts for the 25th. She thinks she's only getting one. Her birthday's also on the 11th, and she thinks she's only getting one. She has some surprises, man. Some surprises. So this is a huge box underneath here. So
What in the fuck is she wearing? It looks like a cheetah, and one of the dudes from my high school band fucked and had a kid and made it into a fucking sweater. Yeah. It's a hideous as shit sweater.
this is gonna be interesting. I am not good at wrapping. Gotta be honest, I wouldn't even say that I truly try. This ain't gonna work. You know what? I've seen some people just wrap the top of big boxes, but that's kind of like, UGLY, you ain't got no alibi, you ugly.
And at this time, we knew, listening to Amberlynn's chant, that one sexy Cowboys cheerleader died quiet and alone in her mansion. All alone. It's the butterfly effect.
Yeah, you ugly. Me, when I look in the mirror, like, I'm so confused. All right, we are making progress. So do you guys like to wrap gifts? I know some people love it. Not me. That's why I do gift bags for everybody, but Becky and I decided just for each other, wrapping paper. What is going on? If you guys saw what was going on. So I don't know if I should put this under the tree. You might notice, it's kind of big. Or if I should just like hide it in my closet. I don't know. Oh boy. Y'all. Oh Oh my god. Loki might give up. Where's the tape? What? Uh-oh. There it is. This looks like an actual 3-year-old did it. You're either a good rapper or you're not. Eminem is a good rapper. Well, I mean, it's not too bad. Now I have another one I have to go wrap. For the other one, I'm gonna use this. But I'm gonna wrap that one in private because there's no, like, box or anything. It's a secret. I feel like I hid the biggin pretty well. Right there. I don't think that she's gonna notice, but I could be wrong. She does a lot of her sitting over there, so it's like, I don't think she'll see that. Like, you could barely see it. Peekaboo! As for the other one I wrapped, it's way under the tree. It blends with all these, so I think we're good. Okay, so I've been trying to read the comments a little bit more because I think I asked you guys about one question per vlog. Like, I think the question I asked yesterday was something about makeup, I feel like. I don't know. So I try to just like go through and see the comments. Plus I like to see what you guys want to see more of or what you want to see less of, just to see what you guys are vibing with the vlogs versus what you aren't vibing with. And I got a comment that said, those Lego sets can cost a few hundred each and she throws it in a box. What's the point of buying and building them if you don't display them? And I really wanted to answer this question for you guys. A lot of people are calling me wasteful. And the thing is, I don't like displaying Legos. Like, that's not like my look or how I like things to look in my living room or my bedroom. Plus, I would have nowhere to display. Plus, it would just be, it's not my style to have a bunch of Legos on display. I buy the Legos and build them because I like doing that part of it. So it just kind of sucks that like, that is a hobby that is very pricey. I don't mean to be wasteful with them at all in any sort of way. And I also saw another comment earlier, I don't know where it went, but saying that me buying Legos means I'm very irresponsible with my money. I think that's silly. I just have hobbies, and Legos for me has been therapeutic. I've been having a lot of anxiety lately. That's what, you know, I talked to you guys about earlier. And every single time I sit down and build a Lego, I feel calm. And I want to do more things that make me feel calm.
Okay. This part right here is pissing me off. But it's not Amberlynn that's pissing me off. It's whoever the fuck is giving her issues about doing things like hobbies. For a bipolar person, having many different hobbies to keep themselves busy and basically keep their hands busy also is extremely important. I paint abstract art. I use acrylics as a medium, chalk. I think that's about it, yeah. Chalk and acrylic paint. But having hobbies, it doesn't matter how many, as many as you want, it's very good for bipolar people because we have running thoughts and things like that. It keeps us busy. But whoever's giving her problems about her hobbies, like the puzzles was a good hobby also for her. It's kind of necessary, especially if she has binge eating disorder. These hobbies are good for her and she needs to continue doing them. She shouldn't be getting shit for it.
Instead of eating, because normally, you know, when I'm feeling a certain type of way that I don't want to feel, I usually stuff my face with food instead, because that takes away the negative feelings that I'm having. But Legos do that for me. I don't know what it is. It's just like someone who really likes art or someone who likes to listen to music. I adore music, so don't get me wrong, but Legos has become my new, like, just that therapy of it. And I don't want to collect them afterwards. It would be too cluttery. It's just not my thing. Why am I going on about Legos? Ugh. I just wanted to like answer that because, you know, I share things within my life. You know, I open you guys to my home and all that stuff. And if I notice I'm getting hundreds of comments based on one subject, I want to just like talk about it a little bit more. I'm not going to stop building Legos, and I just know that after I build, I need to do something with them that is productive. It's just throwing them in a box for me right now is the most productive thing I can do, because it's like, I don't want them just laying around the house, you know? All right, so it is time for day 8 gifts. And I mean, I guess I could have done this earlier.
You could have.
Or do you want to do it, babe?
Sure, I'll do it for you. Oh. He looks cool. His name is Split Kit.
Oh, wow. That is cool.
Yeah, he's cute. Day 8 gifts for Amberlynn.
Woo woo.
All right.
Little macaroons. Macarons. Whatever you want to call them.
Macaroons.
Oh my gosh, look how cute.
You like them?
Yes, they're super cute. I love them. I love the colors.
Now, Amberlynn, those are not food. I don't want to see them in your mouth, or I'll take them away. And I'm serious. You're a big girl now, you know better.
I love how small they are. I love them. Love them, love them, love them. Thank you, babe.
You're welcome, babe.
All right, go fetch you a gift.
I don't have to look today because I've seen.
Wait, how'd you know?
I've seen the 8. It's been sitting here the whole time.
You cheated.
No. Me thinks it's another shirt. By God, it is. Oh.
Do you like that one?
Yes, even though Squidward hates her guts. Bros.
It looks like he's being held against his will.
I love it, babe. Patrick's little eyeball peeking.
He should have
That's
been the
me.
main focus, though.
I know, right? Patrick's the best.
So you like it?
Yes, I love it, babe.
I swear I thought you had that one, so it like scared me. Then where have I seen that at then? I've seen that somewhere.
I have no idea, girl. But I ain't got it.
Now you do. Don't worry, I got your size, boo-boo. So it is the end of the night, and I'm getting ready to take a shower. My routine for that is as simple as they get. Take off your jewelry, take off your makeup. I brush my hair before I get in the shower because I do not brush it while it's wet. So I brush it beforehand. So then while I am in the shower, it won't get as naughty. You know what I'm saying? Because I know from experience that going in the shower with already naughty hair and then like putting shampoo in it and like lathering and all that, it's just not a cute look for after you get out of the shower. So once my hair is all brushed, not only is that an amazing feeling, ever since I cut my hair, I don't get half as much knots as I used to have in my hair. So after I do that, I take off my makeup free. So once that is done and I'm looking like a fetus, my next step that I like to do is I usually get naked.
I swear to God, if you start getting naked, any of the shit like that, I'm gonna tell my mommy. I swear to God. I just ate a little while ago and I don't think my stomach can take some shit like that. Please don't. Mm-mm. Just stop the video. I don't want to see you naked.
But this is not OnlyFans, so I'm wearing a bra for this. I then brush my teeth, best toothpaste ever, Sensodyne, Pro Enamel, and then Gentle Whitening. And I have to brush my teeth before I shower. It's like a weird little thing. So let's go. So the shampoo and conditioner I use, this stuff right here. The yellow herbal essence, get it? It's amazing. Body soap, I use a simple bar of Dial. It does the best for my skin. I never seem to get too dry from it or break out. My skin is super sensitive, you guys know that. All right, let's make it hot. And
You better end the vlog. I don't like where this is going. No. You keep your bra and your shampoo and all that shit to yourself. You need to stop. What the fuck is wrong with you? Ugh.
I'll see you when I'm out of the shower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I am out of the shower and I always gotta make sure to have my house slippers because I personally don't like walking around with wet feet. I mean, they're dry, but you know, they're clean. I have nowhere to set you guys, but next, deodorant. I am using Water Lily by Secret, lotion, Champagne Toast by Bath & Body Works, and the body spray of the same Champagne Toast. This smells so good, you guys. 10 out of 10, recommend. So I've had my towel on for about, I don't know, a little over 30 minutes. That's usually how long I leave it on. And now I'm gonna cuddle with this little child right here. Oh, this little baby. She napping. So I think it's time to end the vlog. I hope that you guys did enjoy it, and I will audience much.
Sorry, I spaced out.
I love you. I hope that you.
Well, that is the end, my friends. Thankfully. So glad we didn't have to get in the shower with her. We got close, though. Blech. It's gonna take me a while to get over that. A long while. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Hang up your happy faces. Do not get them dirty. I'm serious. I got enough problems going on here. I don't need dirty happy faces building up. And the washer and dryer. Thank you very much. Like, subscribe, share. If you don't, it's perfectly fine. I am an asshole who's mean to Amberlynn. Constantly and forever. Like, subscribe, share, but if you don't, it's perfectly fine. I'll still be sitting here, talking to myself, in that camera. As per usual. Deuces.